Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for Libra in all placements. It's timeless in general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm doing the WTF spread, which I'm revisiting from a while back. It is when ish is all effed up and we have yeah, there's a lot of ish hitting the fan lately. So, and for a lot of people. So I'm gonna tap into that. Um, and so the way this works is I'm pulling cards for what the actual F question mark exclamation point. So I think ooh, the cat tarot just winked at me. So I'm gonna use this to begin, and then I will clarify. Um, so this is this is the situation. We have two of swords. Yes, two of swords. Hey, there's Lioness Kitty Cat. Good morning, beautiful. So glad you made it. Um, okay, so that's the situation. The challenge is the Queen of Wands. And then, so that's and then what's real. Page of Cups. You could be having a struggle with someone with fire in their, like prominent fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or like at a stalemate, or you are struggling with knowing what to do about something, feeling in the dark about something, um, and there's well, yeah, let me just keep going. So the actual what's real is this Page of Cups. So there could be an apology here or some kind of new direction you're going in that feels good. Drinking from the clean toilet bowl. um, okay, F. What is wrong? Oh, and there's Rebecca, one of my favorite Libras ever. Thank you for being here. 9 of Wands. Yes. This is what's wrong. 9 of Wands. You're feeling very defensive. You've been through it is the thing. It's been a tough road for you, but you are very determined to keep going. You're resilient. Where do you need more info? The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Well, that's the question, isn't it? Where you need more info is coming directly from you. You need to take some time to do some soul searching. Maybe you've been put on the universe has put you on a timeout, or you've pulled yourself back, trying to gain a new perspective. So, or need to, what can you do? We've got the five of Pentacles. That's interesting. Bridge the gap. Share. Help someone in need. I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and dive in. So yeah, so this is the current situation. We've got this Two of Swords. Um, I'm gonna go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. What is this Two of Swords about? Beauty. Number 20. Got another 2. Peace. 28. Let me get one more. Nourishment. Number 7. So it feels like you're really trying to focus on getting yourself grounded. You're working on I don't know, maybe you are giving yourself a makeover. You are focusing on what you can do to care for yourself with this nourishment. Um, Eating healthy, being grateful for all that's available to you, that fulfills you. Um, Maybe you're meditating and really looking to connect with that inner peaceful part of yourself, or is that the right way to say it? Just to come to some inner peace within yourself. And because you're feeling you're feeling like kind of not sure about the direction to take, a decision that you need to make, feeling in the dark, feeling kind of tired. With that giant yawn there, it's like it almost looks like a scream, almost looks like a scream of frustration, yelling in frustration or something. Like you're doing all the things, but there's something that's still missing. There's something that is eluding you, that you feel like, you know, I'm putting all my energy into myself and caring for myself. Um, but I feel like it's not enough, or it's taking too long, or somehow, like, even with all of this, you still feel in the dark about something, possibly frustrated. Yeah, so what's this? So this challenge is the Queen of Wands. um I'm gonna go with the Spirit Animal Oracle. And there's Mojo Tarot. Good morning, thank you for being here. Okay. um Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Number 42. This is the challenge. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. Number 15. 2 6s now. We had to have 2 2s as well. What was that again? Okay. Um, Feeling like I want to get one more. Yeah. Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. 41. So there's a struggle here. It's like it's I think it partially has to do with the your faith is being tested. You may feel like whatever you're dealing with, you're all alone in it. That no matter how you care for yourself, or it's like you're doing all the things that you know are right, but there's still that missing element, and you're like, why? Like I feel like my liberation is within reach, and yet I can't get a handle on it. Like there's still this feeling of being stuck, feeling like um questioning. You've been through something makes you question people's motives. If someone says they love you, you're like, well, do you? Are you sure about that? I don't know. Like you don't trust. You're having trouble tapping into your intuition. You're needing to, but it's like I just feel this energy of you processing something that it must have been difficult because you're feeling alone. You feel like possibly unloved in some way by a particular person or just in general. You're like looking for the miracles. You know they exist, but where are they? As far as you're concerned, you're like, I'm just trying to get by. Nothing feels miraculous or magical right now. And so this is all kind of, see, you're going through some kind of glow up with this Queen of Wands, but um you feel like maybe it's one of those things that's happening. It's kind of happening in, for some reason, slow motion came to mind, where basically it feels like when you go through some kind of difficulty or transition or change in your life, there's a period of time of generally speaking, a pretty sizable period of time where you're just trying to get through whatever it is you're dealing with. You're just processing your emotions, trying to just get through minute by minute, day by day, and you don't recognize the changes that are happening to you. You're just in it, and it's not until later. It's not until after where you're like, oh, like um I see now that all of that actually helped me um to rise up. You're having trouble with your confidence. You know you're awesome. You know you look good and you smell good, and yet there's a part of you that's like, I don't know, because it's not being reflected back to me currently in my outer world. So I don't know that I necessarily believe that. But I think other people see it. Maybe you have some prominent fire placements in your chart, but you could also this could also be your feelings about somebody who you find very attractive, or there's somebody who is this very bold, dynamic presence in your life, and you're like, but where's the love? But I feel alone. The miracles aren't in this situation. So it's going to be different for different ones of you. Apply it as it fits, of course. Um, ooh, the kitties are getting a little crazy. So yeah, there's some interesting energy here. So so that was what this is the actual, which is the Page of Cups. Ooh, Corium. Hello. Thank you for being here. um, Radical abundance. So this is the actual. What is real? What is real? Page of Cups. You're on you're ready for a new path. You stepped onto a new path. You're excited about drinking from the clean toilet. Sorry. Um, Courage, harmony, having. So having so this is actually really nice because um you're taking all of this kind of um come on brain, like all this stuff where you feel unsure, you feel confused, lost, hopeless, even. You're still, you've been taking the steps to build yourself up, and so now here's this new direction, this new thing, something that's caught your attention, that's caught your heart, maybe. And it could be talked about an apology. Basically, we've got this courage, harmony, and having, which is it takes it's like being courageous to move into a new situation because you recognize that there's some kind of harmony that you feel is going to come out of it. It's like there's something here that you feel like, whether this is a person or this is just something that you feel like is going to um, bring these different kind of opposing energies into alignment, because you're going to get to have what you want, or you see a great potential of this and you're like, ooh, yeah, yeah, this is exactly what I um and it feels good. It feels like you're emotionally um invested in something or excited about something or someone. So so the F, that was what the actual. Now we have the F. What's wrong? We have this 9. Am I reading that right? 9 of wands. Um Bite size. Taking bite size pieces, bite size chunks. But yeah, well, here, I'm going with the guides of the hidden realms. The masks we wear: self expression, protection, and authentic self. Number 33. Hmm. Frozen for a time. 16. Non action, slow down, not yet. Ah, I see. I see. Um, so part of the struggle has to do with being in this place of what feels like limbo. You are going through some kind of transition. You are in it. You're getting by day by day, but sometimes it feels like a slog, and you're like, uh, "Am I like? I feel like I'm never going to get out of this. I feel like I'm never going to come to that feeling of peace and love and feeling connected to things again." Um, You feel like something is taking too much time, it's taking too long, you're not getting the clarity you were hoping for. Um, and a part of this has to do with your struggle with how you express yourself. It kind of makes me think of like in relation let's say like a relationship that is abusive. Like say you're used to someone berating you regularly, and you learn how to um shut up or to say the right things, walk on eggshells so that you don't like get them upset. But then in doing that, you compromise yourself. And if that goes on long enough, then that's just kind of becomes a way of being. And this is something that a lot of us experience just throughout our life. Like, from when we're a child and we're told, like, you're you're to this, you're not enough of that. Um, you need to be different. And then we internalize that. And it changes how we show up and how we express ourselves. And so you are this something has happened, or this is a lifetime where you don't feel safe expressing your truth, or saying what you need to say, being authentic. And and so it's like you're trying to it's like maybe you are aware of this and you're trying to work this out, but it takes time to do that deep dive and do the shadow work. And you feel like it's kind of like the rabbit hole that Alice falls down in Alice in Wonderland, where you just keep falling. And it just feels never ending. And this is this is really difficult because you've already been through a lot. There's you've been wounded. You've been knocked down probably many, many times. And there's something in you that's like, okay, I got to keep going. I'm not going to let this take me down. I'm still resilient. I still know that there's something meant for me. But right now, I feel like this I'm in this bottomless pit, this well. I'm just falling. Um, but you are aware enough that you're like, well, okay, there's this mountain of stuff that I can play with. I'm going to stick with one little thing, bite-sized chunk. Um, and that's all you're able to manage at the moment, which is frustrating to you because you want to be you you don't want to have to manage anything. You just want to feel good and peaceful. So so where do you need more info? We've got the hangman. I'm gonna go with the enchanted map. Solitude, 13. That's funny. Yeah, the hangman is usually about some kind of solitude. I don't know about usually, often. um, One ring circus, 15. We've got, okay, so there's a couple sixes here, a couple sevens. Yeah, things are coming out in pairs. Oh, oh no, there's three sixes now. Four sixes. Six could be the number of the day. Um, okay. See, solitude in one ring circus. This is all you. This is you and you and you. You, yourself, and you. Um, and you. um, where do you need more info? You whatever you're looking for, whatever you're struggling with, I said it at the beginning. You're you're the answer. You're the key to whatever it is you're struggling with. Whatever obstacle you're bumping up against. There's you need to understand what's driving you. I think there's something here about needing to surrender to the to whatever difficulty you're experiencing. The emotional stuff. Because what can happen um is very often, like when we're going through difficulties, we don't it's not comfortable. It's painful. It's these things that leave us feeling like, I don't like feeling this way. I just want to feel good. But that's not how life works. We need that contrast. Um and so your task is to go within, do some kind of deep dive, and as uncomfortable as it is, sit with where you're feeling like not great because it's about needing to gain a new perspective ultimately. And that's just it's something that you have to do. And there's all kinds of assistance around you in terms of like universal divine guidance or assistance. But at the end of the day, it's got to be you doing the work and kind of figuring out what it is that you need to push through this final barrier. Because like I was saying, you feel like something is right there within your grasp, and yet it's like it turns into smoke or something. And that's because there's something within you that you need to figure out. So okay. So then that was the question mark. Where do you need more info? So the exclamation point, what can you do? So we've got the 5 of pentacles. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, going with the gateway of light activation. Gaia gateway activation. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. Yeah, learning. And that's what it comes down to. That's why this is all happening, because um you are meant to learn something about yourself, about what motivates you, or what's happened to you, why you feel the need to protect yourself and not show up authentically. And you're going to gain some kind of wisdom, or when you do this deep dive, that is very likely to happen. Earth intelligence too. So you may be guided to spend time out in nature. Specifically, I can't think of what the term is right now, but it's like um, when you go out onto like the grass or the dirt or wherever barefoot, and you kind of soak up those negative ions from the earth. That could be really helpful for you. And Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounded action, and Isis energy. So this Earth intelligence is about grounding. Um, Grounding yourself, anchoring yourself in a very tangible sense, in a real sense, where you because see, the Libra being an air sign is, it's a very mental, it's very cerebral, it's all up in here. And this is all about you needing to get into your body, and you may struggle with that. And this is what is going to help you overcome the difficulty where if there's, again, with bridging the gap, it's like, and I said sharing originally, it's like there's all these treats between these two, and they're kind of like they're checking each other out. And it's like, okay, this is what we have between us. Let's make it work. Let's share, or like, I want to share with you, or let's compromise so we both get what we need. Maybe there's somebody that you feel like you want, I just saw 30/30, that you want to mend things with, or you want to help somebody. Like, maybe being in service to others who have it worse than you is going to help you get out of your own struggles. Now you're focusing on others, and that's another way to help you get grounded, because it's taking you out of your head and putting your efforts into something else, someone else. 3111 I just saw. I feel like there's something else. Maybe I'll just pick a chakra card. Let's just get a final, this will be a part of what can you do. Heart chakra, gratitude, attitude of gratitude. I am thankful and humble as I move through life. I receive willingly, lovingly, and graciously. I recognize and appreciate the small things in life, the synchronicities and beauty, beauty that can be found in each and every moment. I am grateful. Oh, and I receive. So this could also be you actively receiving something that someone is trying to give you. And this can be anything really, even if it's just like, you know, a little like acknowledgement or something. But appreciating the small things in life. And that may be the thing that's eluding you, because you're like, I just want to get back to the miracles and the all the good things. And you have a lot of good already around you, and that it's basically just kind of pouring yourself into each moment, is being present, being grateful for the people who are in your life, for the fact that you do have, things to help nourish you and support you, um, leaning on your faith that this too shall pass, this will work out. There is love all around you, even though at times you may not feel like it. And the miracles are still there. The miracles are always there. It just takes us being aware and kind of open to them. And especially when we're struggling and when we're in the process of going through something, um, it can they can become invisible, those miracles. But you will come back to that. Just focus on the gratitude. Focus on your heart, and what makes you feel good. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.